Hello, Cancer. This is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to share this reading with you. Today, we're diving into a general love reading. So, as always, take what resonates and gently leave the rest behind. Now, let's tune in and see what the cards are ready to reveal for us today. Okay.
Tuesdays. What do you guys think? Drop a comment and let me know. I think it's a big yes. I really do. So divine masculine, divine feminine readings on Tuesdays. What do you think? Let me know. But this one here is a twin flame soulmate connection. Okay, you two, it says you're mirroring each other. You've got a psychic connection to each other. Your person is being triggered right now. There's a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. It says anger here too because they know you're moving on. I feel like this frustration, okay, just heavy frustration off of this person because they're being called into union. It's time for the twin flames to come back together, okay? And they can feel it, but they see you moving away from them. It's that in the twin flame soulmate connection, there's a runner, a chaser, there's a push and a pull, right? You're pulling away from this person and it's making them want to come in and chase you. I feel like you're the runner and now they're wanting to come in and chase, but fear's holding them back, and that fear is giving them anxiety, and that anxiety and the fear is giving them a whole lot of frustration, okay? Yeah, breakthrough. I feel like you could even be trying to break this connection, okay? I'm getting the sense that you're pushing through this energy. You, with this psychic connection, the way it is, you guys, this is a very powerful connection. And I feel like you can pick up on all of your person's frustration and anxiety here. And you just keep switching your focus and pushing through it. Okay, they can feel that. They can feel your determination to move forward. I feel like you're tired of the stagnancy. You're tired of no communication. You're tired of people playing games with you. I feel like the masculines have been desperately trying to hang on to their ego, hang on to any kind of control, trying to control this outcome. And you know, you can't control another person. That, number one, it's kind of like breaking a universal law, right? Nobody has the right to control someone else or the outcome of their life. And I feel like you're really, it's not just that you're pulling out of it and pushing through this energy, but you're fighting against it at this point. You're like, no, I am not going to concede to somebody's ego. I'm not going to allow anybody to play any more games with me. I'm done with that. Though I feel like everyone around the world is really sick and tired of being toyed with. And so, yeah, that's your breakthrough. You know you're good all on your own. You've learned your lessons here, and you're ready to move forward. You're closing out a cycle. And this masculine, that's triggering them to want to chase. Okay? Yeah, you're having a fresh start. You're clearing this negativity out. It's the energy, right? So you've been hurt. You've been through pain. You've been confused. You've been played with, okay? You've been worried. You've had anxiety. You've cried about a million tears for this person, right? And I feel like that's the energy, all of it, that you're leaving behind. Like, I'm feeling this really strong determination from my collective here to clear this energy out. You don't want to have any more struggles. Love shouldn't be a constant battlefield, and you know that. So you're just done. Yeah, you're using your free will, and you're making a choice here. I've also got, look, proposal. Okay, I feel like somebody really does want to commit here. They want to make you some kind of love offer. They want to put the work in, but it's this fear, anxiety, and frustration that's holding them back. I feel like they're going to start chasing you, collective, okay? But they know they've got to come in with something strong, a good, strong, big offer to get you back at this point. Just like you can pick up on their energy, they can pick up on yours. They can feel you detaching. They can feel that determination in moving forward. Okay? It may scare this person. So they know they've got to go big or go home. Like you're only going to, they can maybe possibly turn you around with a proposal and a promise to commit. I don't know. But I feel like that's doubtful. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to do it or not. You're in warrior mode right now, okay? And you're fighting for your future is what you're doing. You're fighting for your peace of mind, and control back of your own life. And you are not going to play with this person's ego, okay? They can feel that energy just as you can feel their frustration. Yeah, see, you're a warrior here, and this has been nothing but a battlefield that you've been on, and love shouldn't be a battlefield, okay? You know, I feel like possibly you've been waiting for this person to choose you, right? You don't want to wait around for somebody to choose you anymore. I feel like now you're standing up for yourself and you're making a choice for you. I'm telling you, you are in warrior mode, collective. And you're not screwing around. That's how I want to say it. You are not going to play games. You're not screwing around. Yeah, reoccurring patterns and signs. I feel like this person with signs in reverse, I'm just getting the sense that they're not getting any attention from you. They're not getting any energy from you. You're making darn sure of that. Like all of the energy that that you have, you're putting into yourself right now and your future. Okay, new horizons, change. Yeah. I feel like this person is getting their karma because you know what? They could have had a beautiful destiny with you. You were part of their destiny as a twin flame soulmate connection. Okay? But now their actions have been deciding their fate. And I feel like this is karma, is the fact that they lost their destiny. I feel like you're out here also getting blessed, wishes fulfilled. That's part of the destiny that they could have shared at your side. But this person, they refused to take action. They wanted to control this connection. And you don't do that with it. You don't do that with anybody, much less a twin flame. Okay? It's just wrong. Yeah, you're being divinely led and protected by your spirit guides. I feel like even the divine has had enough of this person and their stupid ego. Okay? You could be dealing with a Capricorn. I'm just feeling that stubbornness off of this person, okay? They've just been stubborn, and for that, they're losing out on their destiny. They're losing out on wish fulfillment, and they're going to be suffering a fate of karma instead. You know, I feel like you've already healed from this person. You've already gotten over them. You've had so much spiritual growth. You've learned so much spiritual knowledge on this path. Okay, you've done your work, collective, and they've been stubborn, all right? That's the difference. Yeah, look, they haven't communicated with you. No communication. No nothing. During this time of no communication, you've worked on yourself, and now you're ready to move forward. I feel like you're over this person. You're over it. And you're tired of the battlefield. Like, it's time to leave that battlefield now. You're having a victory out here. Secrets. Listen to your intuition. This person could be keeping some secrets from you. I feel like the main secret they're keeping from you is that they're in love with you. The second big secret is they're in love with you, but they still tried to control you anyway. Yeah, so go with your gut feeling on this. Some of you could even be doing a cord cutting, you know, completely detaching and disconnecting from this connection because there's been no communication. I feel like you really are cutting this person off, man. They can feel that. They can. You see this person as being toxic. Okay, you don't want any more karmic situations. You don't want any more toxic people in your life that bring nothing but negative energy. This person really has given you nothing to hold on to. They've given you nothing to wait for. Okay? And I feel like they realize that, but they still want that control. You know, they still want to be stubborn. I feel like all you want is somebody that you can trust. And right now, believing in yourself, I feel like maybe you and the divine are the only ones that you feel you can trust right now. So you're moving on. You're kind of rising above this now. You're elevating, upgrading in your life, completely aware of who you are and what you deserve. Okay, and you're moving forward with confidence. This is making boss moves here. Way ahead of this person, okay? They're not really even matching your energy yet. They're just not. They haven't done their work. Yep, you've got stability. You've got equitable stability. So I feel like you've got a lot of abundance here. Making investments into yourself and your future. Putting all of your energy into yourself and planning your future, and just probably out here having a good time. I feel like somebody needs to cut loose a little bit, enjoy yourself, enjoy, if you've moved away, I heard new surroundings. Enjoy your new surroundings, go out there and explore. You're starting a new journey now. And I'm just getting the sense that it feels like Empress in the Minor Arcana energy with this card. You could be a Virgo. You could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well. I feel like you've got enough abundance to kind of go and do whatever, wherever you want. Okay. Very balanced in your emotions, very grounded, very stable, thinking logically for yourself. This Virgo energy here. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Thank you. Yeah, you could be getting out into nature here, getting grounded, spending more time outside, around the trees, walking through the grass barefoot, you know, maybe sitting by a bubbling stream. Doesn't it sound great? You know why it sounds so good? Is because I feel like you're being called to get out into nature and get grounded, start manifesting, sit outside in nature and dream up the future that you want, okay? All of this is coming out. Contracts, yeah, here's that twin flame soulmate contract right here. This person, I feel like they're a wounded warrior. They're learning a lesson right now through the karma that they're getting. They're realizing who they are and who you are to them. They cannot get over this connection, okay? But look, they're still silent, and they're still watching you in silence, still not talking to you, okay? You could be dealing with a Leo. I'm just getting the sense that with this Leo energy, I feel like this is somebody who wants to be in control. You know what I mean? Just like I said, they want to be the one in charge. They want to be the leader. And right now, you're the leader. And it's like they don't know what to do. Okay? They see you on the move. All right, collective? You could be moving away. You could be going on a vacation or maybe making a house move and relocating. This person may need to travel to get to you as well. They see you leaving their life and they're doing nothing about it. Okay? They've been absolutely silent and just watching you. And they know if they were to take one step towards you, they've got to go big or go home, right? It's got to be big. I feel like this person's not quite ready to give you a proposal. I feel like if they came towards you now with some kind of proposal or promise to be loyal and committed, I don't know that they would have the strength to do all of that. I feel like they feel weak to me, that wounded warrior feeling, right? It's like they know what they should do, but they don't quite want to do it yet. They still want to see if they can get you to turn around to them, and it's not happening. It's really, your person feels the urges to come and chase you, okay? But their ego won't let them, you know? You could be having a lot of visions about this person, dreams about this person. Okay, I feel like you're definitely picking up on this person's energy. You may even be able to hear them speak to you, okay? But it feels like a battlefield to you. And you're not going to sit around waiting for somebody to choose their wish fulfillment. It's become stupid at this point. Like, for real, I hate to say it like that, but honestly, they're giving you nothing, and you realize that. You realize that, and it's just become ridiculous. No, redonkulous. It's past ridiculous stage. Now it's just redonkulous, okay? Truth, I'm telling you, it is. It is. That's the truth. Yeah, I feel like this person is, they're eventually going to come to you because honestly, they can't resist the pull of this connection. Okay, they're having a difficult time with it. They've got fear. They're frustrated because they don't want to concede. Okay, but they're the ones who are playing the game. It's their game, and you are not playing. You're not playing. You want to start living your life again. Okay, so get ready. This person, I feel like they will eventually come towards you and communicate, and you're going to be looking for every red flag that pops up. Like, you're going to be looking for any kind of lies or any kind of secrets, right? Use your intuition during this communication, okay? They're hoping for a positive outcome. But see, then they shouldn't have tried to control the outcome in the first place. And I feel like your justice is here. Scales are being balanced. You could be a Libra. If you're a Libra talking and you're going to talk to this person, you're going to be extremely critical of everything that they say to you, okay? Like, you're going to be looking at everything, the sound of their voice. Are they shaky when they say it, right? Any beads of sweat that roll down their forehead, their body language. Like, you're going to be picking up on every little thing, okay? And I feel like that's good to do. You're protecting yourself, But yeah, I feel like you are going to get a message from this person or some kind of communication, maybe within the next 3 weeks, okay? Something about 3 weeks. Yeah, and you've mastered your emotions, okay? That's the biggest part. You are no longer feeling emotional over this person. You're thinking logically and clearly for yourself, putting yourself first, choosing yourself first, okay? And you've got your boundaries up here as well. I'm telling you, this cycle is coming to an end. This communication will come in within the next few weeks here, I feel. And you're ready for it. It's like you're standing here full on ready to hear what's going to spill out of their mouth, okay? For real. For real, but this person's very burdened by this. They're worried. They know they sabotage themselves when they sabotage this connection. They know that holding themselves back with each and every day makes it harder for them to come back in. Okay? And they know with each and every minute, you're getting farther and farther away from them. So, yeah, I feel like this person's going to open up. They may even ask somebody close to them for some advice as to how to communicate with you, what's going to get you back. Should they come in with a proposal or not? I feel that everybody's answer is just going to be, dude, just tell the truth. Just be honest with the collective. Just tell the truth. Okay? They're going to be getting their courage up. All right? In order to come and talk to you here. But you're definitely guarded, and right now you're feeling non-committal because so far no one has shown up that's worthy of your love and commitment. And this person, I feel like at this point, at this stage in this journey, they're not worthy of your trust. So you're going to be cautious. You may not even give this person an answer right away. They're going to come in and want to get back together, but you're very guarded, okay? You're protecting yourself. You don't want to get hurt again. And you're not about to just open up your life to somebody that's already betrayed you. All right, so let's see what else comes out. This one flipped up. Maybe, back and forth, indecision. Some of you are going to have to think about this. If this person comes towards you with a good, decent offer, and they take accountability for everything that they've done, they tell you the truth, okay? I feel like some of you will take this person back, some of you won't. It kind of feels like a 50-50. But you're coming in strong and determined to move on right now in your spread. So there's something about this person that pulls on your heartstrings. I feel like you'll always have love for them. You don't want anything bad to happen to this person. You don't have any bad intentions for them. Okay? I feel like the love is still there, but you don't have your heart open to them right now. You know? You're guarding that heart and that love. And you're thinking logically instead, right? Very balanced. Because you know what? Here's the thing. You already know that you have everything you need without this person. You don't need them in the energy that you're in. So you're going to be very choosy, very cautious as to who you let back in, okay? Or even new people. Anybody new that you meet, you're still going to be very, very choosy, as you should be. Okay? As you should be. I feel like be cautious and look for the red signs with everyone who tries to approach you now, whether they're from your past or someone new in the future, right? See, 1 month's time. I'm telling you, within 3 weeks to a month, this person is going to be communicating with you. They need to get advice from someone first, get their courage up, and realize that the second they step towards you, they're going to have to give you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and take full accountability for everything that they've done, including trying to control you. Okay? Oh, collective. Crazy message. Let's get your advice. I feel like this whole reading was packed full of advice, but we'll see what the divine wants you to know, okay? Advice for my beautiful collective, please. Yeah, just be happy. Keep your vibes high, okay? Know you're blessed. Be thankful to the divine for guiding you. I feel like you're just kind of floating right now. In warrior energy, right? Moving forward, surrendering this connection and all of the worries that came with it, surrendering that all to the divine. All right, what can you show me for my beautiful collective? Yep, and you're manifesting something new. You already have built a solid platform for yourself. But now is a new phase in your life. Do you see how the bricks are different? I feel like this is you manifesting the things that you want in your life. And with the 10 here, that's closing out a cycle as well. So I feel like you're really super focused on things that are coming into your life, new things. And you're kind of closing the door on everything from the past, okay? Feeling this fearless energy off of you. Yeah, here and now. You're tired of the stagnancy. You're done. Some of you could be asking the divine, right, in prayer, in meditation, where do I go from here? How do you want me to build from here? You're getting a lot of downloaded messages right now as well. During the day, at night, doesn't really matter. You're seeing a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities. I feel like Spirit is trying to give you some directions as to what to do next, where to go, because you're starting a whole new cycle, right? Yeah, you're doing a lot of talking to Spirit, really getting tapped in and connected to your spirit guides. These wanted to come out. Yeah, just keep those vibes high. I'm telling you, for the happy, happy card to come out twice in your reading, this is what you want, and this is what your future is going to look like. Just keep focusing on you and what's good for you, collective. Okay? Stay in your own lane here. I'm seeing you staying in your own lane, minding your own business, and manifesting the things that you want in your future. Going by the book, I feel like this is your person. Going by the book in reverse. They haven't done what they were supposed to do. You have. I feel like you get to move forward, and I feel like it's going to take them a little while to get up to speed, right? To get that courage. They're falling behind here. You're like 10 steps ahead of this person. Okay? The divine is trying to lead them, but they're not listening. Yeah, but I feel like by the end of the month, they're going to be chasing after you. They're going to want to go the distance. So get ready for this communication that's coming in the next 3 weeks I feel like by the end of October, you're going to hear from this particular person, okay?